Howdy all. My name is Chuckles the Clown, and welcome to let me see here, practice 3, 4, 5 in qualifying day 1 review. 2 of those sessions were rained out, and this camera is going to suck, just so you know. Uh, being qualies day 1 and uh, practice 5. I was at practice 3 and 4, which is why I didn't record a breakdown video. I went right after work, and I went home, ate, and fell asleep. Completely on me. But I can give you some insight. For practice 3, Potter Ward led the charts. He was pretty speedy. I believe he had a note, or he had a toe time. But the speed in the 5 is real. We expected that. Elio was up there on that day. But what I really want to focus on, because I am recording this before Quali's Day 2, is what Day 2 is going to look like. So Fast Friday, Felix Rosenquist had the fastest time. He had a great 4-lap run going before Newgarden pulled out in front of him on the final lap and gave him a little bit of toe. So his high-speed lap, that one wasn't real. That speed, not real. But those other 3 laps, no toe or very little toe, to the point where it wasn't effective. He had a very fast car. Alexander Rossi had a very fast car. What's his name? Scott McLaughlin, very fast, not surprising. He's the pole speed record holder for the Indianapolis 500. Obviously not the track record holder, but the pole speed record holder is Scott McLaughlin. The speed in the Penske does not surprise anyone. But now that whole, top 15 shootout that we were going to have Sunday morning, that's been canceled. Now instead, quality start at noon, which I don't fully agree with. I think if you were so willing to leave the track open on Fast Friday until 7 o'clock, you can easily do that for qualies, but it is a Sunday. I know Friday did play into, was a factor in the reason why they left the track open. Find a way to make it happen, to get us a full day. I mean, I think they have a 3-hour window for 33 cars to make a run. Each car gets 1 qualifying attempt, and then it's straight into Fast 12 or Top 12, whatever they call it, and then the Fast 6. So no Top 15 shootout, that's fine. Wasn't crazy on the change anyways. I was open to it. I'm open to to look for more entertaining options, but I'd much rather see a real bump. But I'd also much rather see real competition. I like qualies. Qualies are so big for the fans because there are multiple runs. And my concern with this switch, and I believe they've done it in the past, I cannot recall at the moment, and I'm not going to search it up because I'm driving. But my concern at the moment is that the network may think of this as a great opportunity. Load everything into one day. I don't think so. I think that Fox, because they have that ownership point of view in the series, is well aware of what this means. But I've been watching NASCAR all my life. I've seen Fox become what it is now. My concern would be giving them a chance, and because they have that ownership stake in IndyCar, giving them a chance to do that to IndyCar. To the greatest spectacle in racing, too. It does concern me a little bit. To mush everything into one day, being able to get those miracle runs in qualifying, having those teams figure it out the second or third time they go out there. Sunday practice, I'm assuming the morning session is still going to happen. That thing is going to be packed because we were going to have so many people. who now the track is sat for a day. It got poured on all day. Likely some more showers later Saturday. I mean, what's going to happen to the track? The conditions are not going to be the same that they were Fast Friday, where it was so cool. It's going to be interesting to see. Um, and also, I wouldn't be surprised to see some teams play it safe. If you know you don't have a car competing for the Fast 12 and you're already going to be near the back, why are you going to push it? You're going to wreck your car and start dead last. Ray Hall, Catherine Legge, let's see, who else? I don't think Jacob Abel is in that conversation, which a lot of people seem surprised when I tell them. I don't think the 51 has winning pace, but they have pace. They are a mid pack team. For a one off entry that was never guaranteed to happen until it was announced, they have pace. Uh, that I was not expecting. Still, no incidents leading into qualifying. Uh, so we've done 4 sessions, or 6 sessions, including the 2 open test days. No cautions for cause. We've had, other than the birds, and we have had a few cut down tires. But, nothing to stress too much about. Which Indy does have the years like that. Indy car and whole will have years like that, or part of the season like that. For like last year, for example, part of the stutter. But we saw last year such a clean season heading into the month of May, heading into the NDGP, where we saw our first caution or second caution of the season. This year, we are not getting that. But instead, the actual month of May sessions have been clean. We didn't even get anything that happened in the open test, which usually will have 1 or 2 cars, have a meet and greet with the wall, sign a couple autographs on it. Nothing. So either we're going to have a crazy 500, but we have had clean 500s with clean months of May, or we're going to see tomorrow it ramp up. And obviously they couldn't push the Monday session back to Tuesday. There's just so much stuff going on in the month of May. Monday still needs to be a race practice as well as carb day, because no teams want to go out there and have their only race practice session be on Friday. It's going to be interesting. I'm excited for Friday. I'll be there the whole day on Friday. I was going to be there the whole day today and tomorrow. Now, obviously, I'm missing out on at least 1 full day, but I did gain 2 that I wasn't expecting. I don't know. Personally, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to how qualifying folds out. I was really looking forward to the top 15 uh, bump, because if that worked, that could be something that stuck around even when we have a real bump in the field, simply because it is more competition. Do I think that they cut it down to the Fast 9 and that made it confusing to everyone? Yeah. Do I think that the Fast 9 would work better, except on every other track in the circuit? Yes, except you can set half a row and everyone would be fine with it. I just want the rules to be the same everywhere. I understand qualifying works differently here, and that's fine. But tomorrow, Dixon will be the first car to qualify. VK 5th. Hello 31st. Uh, it, the track is going to change so much between Dixon and Pillow. It's insane. And that morning session will help to re-rubber the track in. I mean, I understand it's not a street circuit or anything, but Indy cars always do come here on a green track for May or for April, and then there's always showers and stuff. Then the GP happens. I mean, ovals hold more rubber than street circuits and road courses, but it's going to be interesting. I will be watching to see the surprise times because we are going to get some. We are going to get some people that were just sitting on that speed that they had, but we're also going to get people that are not going to surprise us, and then there's going to be people who uh, surprise us a lot by how slow they are. I mean, it's qualifying in Indy. You expect the unexpected. That's going to be it. You know, a short 10-minute breakdown of two sessions that actually happened and talk about two that never did. It was a pain. I was sitting there listening to IndyCar radio for half my day, just waiting on it. Uh, should have been making cars, for my Monoposto series. Should have recorded the Monoposto series, but I didn't. Now, it's probably not going to come out until Sunday night for Indy Next. Uh, Monday sometime for IndyCar, and then next week is Monaco in the Indy 500, which is big. So stay here throughout the month of May at least, and then you can go lollygag, do whatever you want. But I give you my opinion. I do very little research, uh, mostly because I'm not a reporter. I just tell you how I feel. And if you want that in your uh, motorsports YouTuber, which feels weird to call myself, you know, follow along. I'll be talking about everything IndyCar, and I'll probably cover the entire double because I think Catherine Legg is cool. Now, if they could only release a Catherine Legg diecast. Oh, jeez, dude. Okay, this semi swerving. I gotta pay attention. Thank you all. Hope you have a good one. Peace.